He stayed over the house? Reports were like, when Jerry likes his guy, he doesn't let him leave. So he made sure he stayed at his house. Where is Mike McCarthy staying? Now, Jerry Jones is worth billions of dollars, so I get it. He probably has an enormous house. But did he get like the guest house? Is there a coaching guest house? Does Jason Garrett stay at the guest house? Was there a wing? Was Jerry in the same house? Is there a butler that brings Mike McCarthy a robe? In the morning, does Mike McCarthy come downstairs in the robe with a mug of coffee and say hello at the breakfast table? Mraz, how does it work when Mike McCarthy stays over Jerry Jones's house?
Well, look, this is definitely a mansion, obviously. He's not living in a 3-bedroom cape. I get that.
I got to imagine it's not a bi-level.
Right, exactly. It's not a bi-level. That being said, I don't think they're putting McCarthy out in a separate, pool house out by the in-ground pool.
Well, imagine McCarthy staying in a pool house. That in and of itself is hysterical.
Right, well, my guess is, here's probably what happened. They probably realized, Jerry said it's too late for you to book a hotel now. You're going to stay over. You come stay at my place.
Too late. It's Jerry Jones. He owns the entire Frisco area.
He brings him back to show him his mansion. He's probably got a really cool man cave area, but she's like a movie theater room.
Definite movie theater.
They probably sat down.
Definitely there's football memorabilia everywhere.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. And he probably said, Mike, sit down. They probably rent a Redbox and rented Hustlers.
Okay.
Little Constance Wu, little J-Lo.
So they can watch J-Lo dance.
Right, exactly. So they probably did that. They sat down. They shared popcorn. We know Mike McCarthy loves the salts and the sweets. Maybe they put a little Reese's Pieces in there.
Puffiness with sodium.
They have a butler at his service. Mike McCarthy's probably like, oh, this is pretty cool. There's no crying there. Suddenly he doesn't miss his family.
Buttermilk Ranch.
And they probably just get some bedroom in the house. I bet you it's on the same floor as Jerry's
Same floor?
room.
You think they slept on the same floor?
I would guess all the bedrooms are probably on the second floor is how I'm picturing this.
Okay.
You probably walk in, big foyer, all that stuff, foyer,
Thanking
kitchen.
himself.
And then they go up to bed. They say goodnight. There's probably a butler to leave some fresh towels.
Really?
McCarthy probably has his own separate bathroom. That'll give you.
I would think that they're not sharing the bathroom. Hey,
Especially-
Jerry, can you get out of the shower? I need it.
Well, especially at night at a steakhouse, full of popcorn and the Reese's Pieces. Mike McCarthy, a big man. You don't want to smell that bathroom coming out. So anyway, they probably come downstairs, and I bet you the butler on the kitchen island, because I'm sure Jerry has an updated kitchen with one of those islands.
I would think so.
He probably got how everybody would just get the
Open floor plan.
The muffins out of the plastic tin. They probably put them in a nice basket. I bet you there was a guy maybe cracking open a couple eggs, and they probably sat down and they had breakfast again with each other.
There's definitely a chef involved.
Right, and I bet you there was like a cowboy's robe that Jerry had personalized. And they're going to sit down, and they're going to have their flapjacks, their muffins. They're going to have a little orange juice, maybe pulp-free, maybe with the pulp. And then that's how the sleepover went. It was a movie, separate quarters, same floor, and then a breakfast.
I mean, so think about this. I agree. I think they saw each other in the morning. I think they slept.
Of course
and
they
then
did.
Then they saw. How weird is it if somebody brought you in for an interview? Imagine
Was Mike McCarthy supposed to carry his heels outside and not make a noise?
Put him up at a hotel. Put him up at the Ritz. You absolutely.
Jerry Jones' house is probably nicer than the Ritz.